Hey Adventure Girls, it's Stinky here, creator of Adventure Girls and the Why She Adventures conversation series. Alright, I'm feeling all like, what? I just finished up another interview. Oh my gosh, legitimately, I do not want to be sitting here because I can't help but get off these interviews and feel nothing but inspired to want to go outside. And I'm just going to show you just how beautiful it is here today. Look at all that sunshine. It's so glorious. Anyway, I just finished up my interview with Corinne. She is amazing. I met her a year ago, actually, and the walk that we did together was one of the driving factors for me actually moving to Christchurch. So to be able to have an interview with her, because the stories that she told me of what she'd done completely blew my mind. So she's done the tour Aotearoa twice, and she's planning on doing it a third time. And what I found out through our interview was some like stuff about the first one that I didn't know. So it surprises me to hear that she went back and did the second one, given what she went through on the first one. So I'm super excited to be sharing that interview with you. I've just finished that up. We are most of the way through doing all our interviews with all these amazing women, and I've still got a whole lot more lined up. So that way you can get 2 whole weeks of daily videos of inspiring stories from women just like you that have made a decision to do something adventurous that is ballsy and audacious and big and glorious. And then, of course, all the struggles that they have gone through once they've committed to such an adventure. So Corinne's is an amazing story. And, you know, it's so funny because she starts out saying, why would anyone want to talk to me? I'm so boring. And I knew the stuff she'd done. And then when she was sharing it, I was like, there ain't no way, sister, that I would call your life anything but boring. So her story is freaking awesome. And she lives here in Christchurch. And yeah, so like I said, meeting her a year ago and going for a walk with her up through the Port Hills was one of the things that I really remember that made me go, wow, imagine if I lived here, I'd have that on my doorstep. So it was just a beautiful moment to meet her and then hear her stories. So, and we didn't even get to talk about all her hiking stories and all her hiking adventures and all that sort of stuff. So I'm super excited to be getting that video all set up for you ladies. And I guess the biggest thing from that, without giving away the stuff that we talked about, is her thing at the start was, if not now, then when? And it's, I think we can play that game a little bit too often in our lives. Like, give me a thumbs up if you've done that and gone, someday I want to ... go and do this adventure, right? Like, someday I want to go ride the Wilderness Trail. Sometimes I want to go ride the Timber Trail. Someday I want to go and visit the North Island. Someday I want to go and do this thing that is just sitting on your bucket list, right? Or your someday list, or whatever you want to call it. And, you know, we get caught up with life and we keep bumping that thing out. Oh, and next year I'll do that. And then next year comes and then it's like, oh, next year I'm too busy, I'm too that, but it's like we're running these internal stories as to why we can't make that actually a priority when it's something that's been on our bucket list for so long. You know, for me, that was last year. It was packing up my life, selling 2/3 of my stuff and building out the back of my 4-wheel drive and traveling the New Zealand for 5 months and living in the back of my 4-wheel drive. I had wanted to do that for like over a decade. I like, it was something that was so there, and it's like it was amazing, and at times it was really fucking tough. I'm an extrovert. Clearly I like to be around people. And to be sometimes so removed and so isolated made me get really introspective and really reflective. And sometimes that was really great, and sometimes that was really terrible. But would I have changed that, knowing what I've gone through with that? No fucking way. Like, it was one of the best experiences of my life. like, because I had wanted to do it for so long, but I'd made up all these reasons why I couldn't. So it's like this whole, if not now, then when? Like, if not now, when are you going to do that? And we play this game of like, when I'm fitter, when I have more money, when I can, when the my next lot of leave comes up, whatever the reasons are, we put it off. But I really want to invite you ladies to go and pick that thing that has been on your freaking Adventure Girls bucket list. And I want to invite you guys to challenge yourself to do it. Like, to pick a date, to like go, this is the day I'm doing this thing. Put it out to Facebook, whatever you need to do. My biggest thing is put some money on the line, book the thing, and you will go and do it. You will do whatever it takes to get to that. Otherwise, you know, the things, they talk about the 5 regrets of the dying. And some of that is, I wish I had done some of those things. So it's like, you don't want to get to the end of your life and have this list of I wish I could. I know that we've got responsibilities in life and all that sort of stuff to live and do, but it's like putting those things into a priority and doing the stuff that you want to, that's going to fill up your happy tank, that's going to challenge you and grow you. Like, why the fuck not, right? We want a full version of life, not just like a half a pie, half ass. Like, trust me, when you hear Corinne's story about her experience from the first trip, it will make you rethink why the fuck you're not doing your adventure bucket list. Even if it's just that one thing once a year that you've wanted to go and do, I want to challenge you ladies to do it. If you're ballsy enough, put down below what it is. What's your one bucket list thing in New Zealand that you want to do? Put it in the comments below. I would freaking love to know what it is, and if there's any way I can support you in terms of inspiration, information, connecting you up to people that have done it or anything like that, then at least you're putting it out there and you're making a start. So if not now, then when, ladies? If not now, then when will you do that thing that is on your Adventure Girls bucket list? Comment below, let me know. And if you haven't already registered for the series, make sure you do it at whysheadventures.com. That is where all the cool stuff will be released. If you're not on the list, you won't get the videos. Simple as that. And the women that I've been interviewing, if you haven't already heard, are freaking awesome. I've got people like Miriam Lanswood, who I just interviewed yesterday, Holly Woodhouse, Miriam Lanswood, Lisa Tamati. That's so funny. And then I've also got amazing everyday women that you will be able to relate to and go, she is like me. So if she can do it, I can do it. And that's the whole purpose of this series, is for you girls to be able to go, if she's doing it, I can flip and do it. I can do it because she can do it. So that's the whole point of this, that it's not just about athletes that train full-time, getting out there and doing adventures. These are everyday women who are holding down full-time jobs. They've got families, they're mums, they've got partners, they've got lives, but they're still making space to do the things in the space of adventures that actually fuels their soul, because they know what it's like to do that stuff. So make sure you register at whysheadventures.com. They are going to be starting Monday the 16th, not far now. And we will be all about getting inspiring women to get out and do some more cool shit. So comment below with your someday, one day wish, and let's see what we can do to make that someday a fucking today. See you ladies.